Hello there friends, and welcome to another video in this series about development of a WordPress theme for a software services company. And in this video I will go through the file structure of our theme. So there won't be any coding really in this theme, just to set up the file structure to save us some time in the future. So let's go straight back to VS Code, and I have opened up the WordPress installation here. So what you need to do is you have to obviously set up a WordPress installation like this, and then I currently have the 2020 theme and nothing else. Really, this is very simple. So let's get started. Let's head back there to the VS Code and let's set it up. So first thing you need to do is obviously in themes. So you go to VP content and in themes, and then you add a folder. And I'm going to call this one software. I guess software services, maybe like this, software services, like this. And in this folder we are going to add a lot of cool stuff. So let's start with a folder, another folder called actually what we need to do first is we go back to the back end here and into appearance and themes like this. We need to add first an option here to add our theme. So let's start with that. So first thing is we need to create an index.php. So new file, index.php, and in this index.php we just going to add a very bare bones file structure, and before we do that we need to add a style sheet to set up the information about our theme. So let's do that as well. Let's do new file and just call it style.css, and then in here open up some comments like this. Let's jump down here a little bit, and then first thing we're going to do is the theme name, and it's the CIY guy software services theme, and the author, yours truly, the CIY guy. Then the description, and then it's well, a theme for selling software services, and then the version is version 1, and then the license is the standard license here, GNU, general public license version 2 or later, and then the license URI, it's HTTPS. Now you can choose if you how much information you want to add here. That's totally up to you, but I'm always putting this in here just in case. O.html. All right, and text domain this is like the ID for the theme. DIY software services underscore theme, and then tags, which will make it easier for people if you want to sell this or put this one out in the wild. It's easier for people to find this one. So I'm going to say software services landing page software. You can probably come up with better tags than me. So that's that, and then maybe that's about it actually. I don't think we need anything else. So let's save that, and let's go back to our backend here, and let's refresh if it does anything. All right, so now we have the software services theme here, and if we go into theme details, you have the name, the version, and then the name, and then the description, and then down here got the tags. Now it would be nice to have a picture here as well, so let's also add that. So let's get back here, and what we need to do is we need to add an image in the root of this folder, our theme folder, and we have to name it in a certain way. So we have to name it screenshot, and it has to be a PNG file. So I already have one set up, but you can download and upload whatever image you want. So I am going to do so. So let's see here, we can add that. Should have it, let's see, right there. I got screenshot, copy that one, and paste it into our themes, like so. And if we go back here, now we got it right there. So this is the screenshot, futuristic matrix style. All right, so let's refresh. So now you get the whole thing here, and if we close this one down, you can see you have the screenshot there as well. All right, so that's pretty much all you need to get it working. So let's activate this one, and so now it's activated. So let's go back here and refresh, see if it does anything, and nothing, because we have absolutely nothing. Remember, we created an index dot PHP file. So in here, we can put up some bare bones loop, just so we have something here. So let's start up with open up our PHP tags, and let's comment, and first package. And remember, in our style sheet we did a text domain here, so that's the one you need to use here. And then just the post page. All right, so that's pretty much it. And what else do we need here? We need to just open up simple the post loop. So if have underscore posts, and let's do a while loop here as well. So have posts, then the post, like this, and then get out of PHP, and let's tell them to show the tags, sorry, the title, the h2 tags, and then open up our PHP tags, and let's use the title, which is a WordPress function, and this will display the title, and then just going to show another h2 tags. So just say hello from index.php, just so we know what's going on, and then the content, and let's open a PHP tag, and in here the content, which is also a WordPress function. And let's close off our while and if statements of PHP. The end while and if, like so. See if that works. Let's refresh, and we got very standard hello world, the title, and then the hard-coded message that we put in, and then this is the content from the post, the only post that we should have here. So title hello world, and the content is this here, welcome to WordPress, which is this here. All right, okay, so let's finish our structure. All right, so the next thing we are going to need is a function .php file. It's a very important file. It pretty much runs the whole site. The functions .php, and we also going to need a this we are going to create a separate front page. I'm going to do front page.php like this, and I also would like to have a file for my header. This is also going to be a different file, because if you remember my previous video, I showed the front page. It didn't have a menu, so we're gonna set that here. And then if we have a header, it would be nice to have a footer as well. Let's add a footer.php, and maybe we could also use a just a standard page .php, so it falls back if there's for some reason there's no page template or no other specific page for a certain page. It will fall back to this page.php. And let's do the same for a blog post. If you decide to have a blog, so single.php, we will have a custom post type, so it would be nice to have something to fall back on. And we should probably also have a yeah, maybe a 404 page. Always good to have 404.php. So that's that. Now we need style sheets and JavaScript files. So let's start off with another folder, column assets. And in this folder, I will create a CSS folder like this, and also a JavaScript folder. All right, so and in these two, obviously just add style sheet and a script file. So in this one, this is here will all our styles be for our theme. I'm just going to call it CIY underscore style.css. Then in our JavaScript, let's call it CIY underscore scripts.js, like so. That's that. And what else we are going to need? Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna add some images as well, because I need images for my front page. So let's add a new folder, column img for image, and then also a folder for an ink folder. So we include certain files like functions for dashboard, NQR files, menus, and customizer. So we can keep this functions.php file as clean as possible. So in this ink folder, I'm going to add a file called customizer.php. I'm also going to add something called dashboard functions.php and also an enq file, enq.php, and one more file for all my menus.php. So now all this is optional. You don't need to do this. You can put everything in the functions.php file down here, but just to organize things and make it easier to read and follow along, I prefer to do this, have separate files for separate functions. And then a last folder we need is for our page templates. New folder, and just name it page templates, like this. And I'm gonna wait with adding files in here because I don't know what the name of the pages are going to be as of now, so we will add them as we go. One thing we can do is we can add images here, the ones that we need. So I'm just gonna go back here and grab the remaining 3 images that I want, like this, and move them into my image file right there. All right, so that's that. So this is basically it for this video. I just wanted to set up all the files and folder structure, so when we start coding, we can just jump in and get going. All right, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please stay safe out there and wash your hands and sanitize your keyboards, and I'll see you in the next.